Hello, I am Archivist Aaron, and welcome to my study. And today, we are going to be playing some I'm on Observation Duty 5, which is this bizarre looking menu here. It also has bizarre music, as you can now probably hear. Now, I was worried that the stream wouldn't work today because I updated my drivers, my video drivers, and last time I did that, OBS decided to not work. So I'm glad that it is functioning properly this time. So yeah, let's just get into it. We've already done Observation Duty 1 through 4 so far, finishing pretty much all the levels completely. And hopefully we'll be... Oh, goodness gracious, there's a lot of levels to this one. I forgot that this has so very many. I guess... What, do you think you go like across left to right, top to bottom? Or do you think it's like left column then right column? I guess it probably doesn't have like a specific order, but let's just go left to right all the way down. So the school would be first. Oh, the anomalies keep appearing. That they do. Even after his demise. I don't know who that is. She reports of a haunted school. Please take care of it. I will. Instructions will be provided. Loading. Alright. Isn't that delightful? Now, I've had some, like, mixed success with these games. Sometimes I obliterate the levels in one go. Other times it takes me a good long while to beat a level. And I don't know if that's just because the levels have different difficulties, or because sometimes my brain functions better than... Oh, goodness gracious. Is there brightness? There is. Always turn the brightness up because you can't see nothing. Alright. Oh, gosh. Okay, that's going to be hard to remember. So one chair in the back is unflipped, one chip in the front is flipped. Oh, we get a little animation when we switch. That's actually kind of nice. Bottle up top. Pictures. Okay, I understand, Mr. Man. Is that a giant apple? Or no, that's like a soccer ball. For some reason, I thought that was like the center of the apple, and the rest was like a big apple. I don't know why I would think that, but that's what it looked like to me. What is this art on the walls? What is that? What? Are you trying to give kids nightmares as they're trying? I think I see why this place is haunted. Who has a clock like that on their wall? Okay. Ooh, this place is bright. You have 4 different. Oh gosh, am I gonna have to remember all of those? I hope not, because that is gonna be difficult. Let's see. There's 6 of those, whatever they're called. 6 of the hoops as well. There's those. Good. Remember to wash your hands. One stall is open. We got soap in between the sinks. And we're back here. Okay, not many screens, luckily, because I was going through these kind of slowly. But I guess now we're on to there's a big bottle there. We gotta remember that. That's gonna probably change at some point. Was that always down? I think so. I was too focused on all the bizarre paintings in this room to really see that little detail. But hopefully that was always there. What's the report system like? Ooh. A lot like the other ones. Just looks a little different. Alright. Alright, and that fan is on. So that's gonna be something we want to keep track of. Everything looks fine here. I see no changes so far, but it is the first run through. Usually you don't notice very much wrong on the first attempt, because you haven't memorized the place yet. Was that always there? Let me just... do you think there's any... Classroom 2. Okay, it says it down here, not up here. That kind of threw me off. Let's just say extra object. I don't know if there's any issue with sending things in, but I don't remember that. I wanted to just throw something out there to see if that's actually correct. No anomaly. Okay, so that is indeed supposed to be there. Good to know. Alright, everything is normal there, as far as I can tell. I know something's changed by now. Fairly certain it has. Have you always been like that? I know there was a figure there, I don't know what this is. Are you different? Let's see, office, picture. Are you different? All this looks fine. Nothing there. Here, there's not a whole lot that can change. No, that's the door that was open. Okay, that's fine. The horrifying paintings have not become less horrifying by changing, so that's not good. Were those always there? Let's attempt it. Extra object. I never looked outside the door, really. Was the door even open? Were these chairs, did this chair move? Object movement, try object movement. Because I'm not seeing anything. Like, there's a lot of things that I could tell probably would change, and yet I'm seeing no changes. Let's just attempt the door open, close, in case that happened. Nope. Nothing, none of the random stuff we've thrown out has actually hit anything yet. Unless maybe there's just no anomalies yet. What if that was actually a level in one of these games where nothing changes at all for the entire time? Oh, is that the too many anomalies? Yeah. How is it there's 4 or like 3 anomalies active right now? I have not seen a single thing. Which is unfortunate because usually the first attempt is difficult because you don't know it very well, but usually you get 1 or 2 anomalies so that, oh, in corridor there's abyss. I see that. But usually you get 1 or 2 anomalies at the start so you can start building up like a portfolio of what anomalies can happen. But we literally are not getting anything except for the abyss presence, which is pretty self-evident. You don't really need to know anything about the level to see that. Are there extra objects anywhere? I don't know. This one's... Oh, hi, you moved. What is that? I can't see. Okay, it says classroom 1. That's over here. Object movement. I don't know. I feel like the font makes it hard to read those. Was that chair supposed to be there? Maybe I just remember this hallway better with the abyss. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Chair moved, so that can happen. Abyss can be back here. Let's try corridor with extra object again, because I'm not sure if that chair is supposed to be back there, or if that chair is supposed to... I never really looked past this door, except to see that this door was open. Okay. Try movement. Just to make sure that everything there is where it's supposed to be. Yeah, so this is exactly how the corridor is supposed to be, evidently. Good. We'll try to remember that exact layout for future reference. Don't marry this woman. Why would that be up in the bathroom? It's weird. It's like the call this number for a good time thing that they put in bathrooms, but it's saying don't call this number unless you want to have a bad time. There's something missing here. I don't know, I feel like there was something back here, but I'm not sure. Probably not. What about here? Which one is the office? Because it looks weird to have this chair here but no chair here. Especially because it almost looks like there's a shadow there. Yeah. There's a shadow still on the ground from the chair but the chair was gone. I had thought originally that was movement because I didn't know if this chair was there or not, but yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So we're starting to learn things. I'm glad that we didn't just straight up die earlier without finding any of the anomalies. Cuz I mean, even if we die right now, we've at least found a few good things to look out for. All right, everything looks fine there. This is all good, probably. This is no, this is not all good. Gym. Disappearance. It's unsymmetrical. There's not a hoop over there. Right? Yeah, I didn't even notice I was missing just by looking at it. I was just it's nice to have things in these games that are symmetrical. Cause then if did Tommy bring a gun to school again? What did I tell him about doing that? That's just not okay. Come on, oh, the floor here changed. That's just not appropriate for show and tell. Let's see, what would that even be? Uh, distortion, other? I guess there's no floor anomaly. But I'm fairly certain that ain't right. Hmm. I don't remember what that painting's supposed to be, but we're gonna assume that's fine. Because it's not super disturbing, so usually if they change the paintings, they turn into something horrifying. Is that is that bottle supposed to be there? I remember seeing the soccer ball / giant apple, but I don't remember seeing the bottle. No? Let's try movement. In case it was somewhere in that hallway and they just moved it over to there. Because you never know. You never really tell if it's something completely new or if it's something from the background that was just moved into the foreground. Hmm. Hi, Abos. How's it going? Good to see you. I'm trying to find anomalies still. It's it's going. Back while the gym changed. I think there's a light anomaly in here. At the very least. Oh yeah, and that did change, I'm pretty sure. Back here. So that's two. Other picture not probably picture anomaly. I've been doing well enough. You know, it's been going. I think all this is normal. Something's weird here. Was that door supposed to be open, right? Door opening closing. I don't know. I feel like this area is just too empty, but I don't know why. No. Why would I do extra object? Obviously, it's not extra. If it looks too empty, it would have to be something missing or moved. Hmm. Let's see. Moved, maybe. Might as well. It doesn't seem like this one punishes you for throwing out random reports. Disappearance. Because I feel like it might just be nothing, but I feel like that one spot just looks a little. Oh, object disappearance was right. Oh, was it this? It might have been this. Because yeah, this area just looked too sparse, but I'm not certain because I wasn't looking when it changed. Oh, I heard something again. Something's gone wonky. But what could that be? Nothing here looks different. Hmm. Is that different? I think that's a new thing that's on the screen there. The office. What would that be? Monitor anomaly? No, yeah, that's fine. I thought that one of the pictures changed as well, but yeah, that screen was weird. Does every room have this thing down? What even is this thing? Because that's supposed to be for like a projector, right? Where's the projector? I don't even know. What are that? Because yeah, like here, no projector on the ceiling. Maybe the projector's in the back of the room, but have to be a pretty, narrow lens to be able to throw a picture that far without it getting like blown up across the whole wall. I don't know. I'm no projector expert, but it just doesn't seem right to me. Especially because back here, there's not even across the back wall. There's not even a projector, unless that's a projector. That's not even lined up correctly. Where's the projector? Is that an anomaly? Did it disappear, or is it just the classroom's kind of weird? Maybe the projector broke and they took it out, but they still kept the projector thing down for some reason. Also, the wall's oozing green slime. Is that is that normal? What would that be? Other, I guess, because it's like a wall anomaly. No, wait, they always did that. Hi. What is this, office? I like your peg legs. Very fashionable. Hmm. Yeah, we're in quite the predicament. I feel like I'm missing stuff. And we're probably gonna die. But that's to be expected. Oh, picture changed here. You're different. There's supposed to be like 3 people on you. I swear that's not right. But I don't know what I'd even quantify that as. I already tried other. But maybe it's normal. Maybe that's just how that hallway is. Maybe it's just sticky. I mean, it is a school. Schools do tend to be kind of sticky. Hmm. Nothing there. Nothing here. You're not right. Monitor anomaly. It's weird that if all of the rooms were silent, I wouldn't think as much about the silence, but because one room has a fan in it, it almost makes the whole game seem quieter. Which is very bizarre. Are you different? I don't know. Probably the same, but it looks too sensical for that room. It looks like that painting's actually somewhat normal, but no, that's fine. Just all the other paintings in that room are so abnormal, it looked weird to have something that kind of made sense. Always 2 bottles by the desk? I think so. Which one are we talking? Hi. Yeah, these 2 bottles, those were always there. Injured. Alright. Have fun with that, my guy. I'm sure he is. He's having a lot of fun. Yeah, those two were there. That was always there. Plant was always there. Everything looks fine. Some symmetry-wise in there. Ah, light anomaly. The corridor. They like their light anomalies in this one. In the other ones, they rarely ever used the light anomaly. But here I've seen various anomalies when it comes to light. I think there was one in here and then one in the hallway. Which, comparatively to the total number of anomalies I've seen, that's quite a large portion. I don't know. Every time I see this corridor, I think that that's like a Harry Potter poster because that kind of looks like Harry, that kind of looks like Ron, and that looks like Hermione. It might just be that we just watched Harry Potter recently, and so that's like fresh in my mind. But still, it looks very much like that. That's the only reason why I was able to tell earlier that the picture was different at a glance, is because I was like, where did Harry Potter go? He's supposed to be there. And he wasn't. He was gone. But he's back. We unanomalized it. Is that board always supposed to be that black? What do you even... Oh. You're a wizard, Harry. Yeah, that... Through the entire movie, that's all we were saying. It's just at every turn. Even in, like, the last movie, he's, like, gone through so much, done so many things, and at the end, it's just Voldemort's like, you're a wizard, Harry. And Harry's like, I'm a what? It's like, it's perfect. He's done all this stuff. He still doesn't know that he's a wizard. Yeah, so the blackboards are indeed very much black. So that's not an anomaly. That's just how they is. I think there's fine. Everything here. Yeah, so bottle's supposed to be there. 2 chairs are supposed to be there. Harry Potter's supposed to be in here. Everything. There's supposed to be like a little something. Like, is that a book? It's supposed to be a book on that bench. A bench book. So remember that. That is gonna be good to know. 2 things on this desk. 2 bottles. Lunch. 2 monitors off here. 2 on, 1 at the command prompt. I'm not gonna remember that. Command prompt here. 2, 3? 2 binders back there. These are all symmetrical. This is facing us while this is facing this way. All that's normal. Gotta wash your hands. 2 soaps. 3 mirrors. Everything is normal here. And that's doing whatever that is. I don't know what screen that is, but it's doing it. Alright, we have memorized everything. Now, no anomalies can slip past us. I'm certain of it. There's also a little bookcase here. We gotta remember that. There's a paper here that might disappear at some point. I know this can disappear. 1 paper on this desk. 2 on the board back there. All looks fine. Kind of. I don't know. There should be an anomaly somewhere. In theory. I guess between the games it kind of changes when the anomalies first appear, but generally there's at least like 2 or 3 anomalies in the first hour. I mean, we got the too many anomalies active around the first hour last time, so that means there would have to be 3 anomalies in that first hour. Everything looks fine here. All is well except for that painting, which is always weird, and I do not like it. Sound of the fan just changed, but that might just be the looping sound. See, all hoops and goals and everything are still here. You don't know how I can see the change? Well, honestly, it's usually my memory is not the best. I know there's some people I don't like when I say that because they think that my memory's mostly fine, but I always feel like my memory really sucks. The only thing that gets me through this game is that my visual memory with certain things is sometimes really good. So it's not like I can recognize things. Okay, I guess it's kind of like in Ashram's Call, where I can recognize where to go in the dungeons after a while if I've memorized it enough. It's just I look at it and in my brain sometimes, oh, distortion. Sometimes I can just feel something is off. It just the vibes aren't right and I can tell that like a place looks too empty or just doesn't look right. It's more I'm going off instinct and familiarization than actual finding things. And sometimes logic, like when this thing disappeared in the last one, I was able to tell that the, symmetry of the room was off by not having this in there. So by logic, it was very clear that something was wrong. But yeah, most of the time I'm not actually remembering what things are supposed to look like. So I'm sure you could do this as well, no matter how goldfish like you may be. You just gotta get familiar with it over time. Is this a light anomaly or was it always bright in here? I think it was. It's just I don't look up at this corner very much. Because it was always very bright in this room. But everything looks fine to me. Did you just move? Yeah. I I just so happened to be looking straight at that right when we switched. Alright then. So that trash can wiggle a bit. That's good. Yeah. I mean, it's what I have to do. I have to be able to make up for my brain not holding on to information that well. I mean, anyone who's lived with me in the past probably can attest that my brain sometimes just does not hold on to certain information. Like, I can't even count the number of times that someone has said like, "Oh, can you bring up like this thing while you're downstairs?" And then I'll come back up and I won't have the thing. Because even though I was telling myself multiple times while down there I need to get this thing before leaving, I just don't do it. My brain just forgets the second that I'm trying to like walk out. And it's weird because I'll remember it all the way up until the second that I'm turning to leave the downstairs. And then I just won't have it. It's like, why did I forget it so quickly? How does that work? That's open. That ain't supposed to be open. Only one of these toilets was open. I remember that clearly. Hmm. All is well here. But I mean, I've made it this far in the games, up to the fifth one, but I'm pretty sure they get harder as you get to the newer ones. Like, they needed to keep progressing to get more and more challenging so people would still enjoy them as they got better at the genre. So even if I've been managing up until now, who knows how much further I'll be able to go? Because I do have the sixth and seventh games, which are the newest ones as far as I know. And those will probably be a lot more difficult. And I don't know if I'll be ready for that. But we'll try our best, I suppose. Everything's fine there, as far as I can tell. It would be kind of interesting if I go through all the games to go back to the first game and see if I. You're different. If I can remember what the anomalies were from the first game. Like if the memorization still is ingrained in there. Be counting pixels in the last game. Yeah, that's pretty true. They you're gonna have to be. Because the as far as I've heard, the anomalies just get smaller and smaller. So, in here it's like a full door that's opened and stuff still, but by the end it's gonna be some tiny thing that like, oh yes, there's a tiny stain in the back corner of the room and that will disappear one time and you need to know that. You're gonna need to catch it and report it. It's very important. No, the bottle's still there. Okay, we're fine. All this is good. Where's all the anomalies? I'm not seeing them. I mean, I've seen some anomalies and I've reported a few, but I still feel like there's less than there should be. Was there balls missing? I don't remember. Let me just throw that out right now just in case. Nope. Oh, because there's one ball here. That makes sense. So that's why there's one ball missing out of the Holden thing. I don't know. I think because I know that there has to be anomalies somewhere, my brain is starting to try to convince me that things that I know are normal are anomalies. Just because it's like desperately trying to. Is that a light anomaly? A light anomaly? Yes, a light anomaly is what it is. Oh, that's an abyss. For show. Yeah, and that was a light anomaly. That there was a big spotlight on that because that didn't look quite right. We get the abyss taken care of before we die. I still don't know if the abyss kills you, but I assume it would. I mean, it's very obvious and slow moving, so I assume that the only danger of it would be that it kills you if you don't notice it for too long or something. I don't know. Maybe one of these days I should just let an abyss anomaly go all the way up to the camera and just see what happens. Because I am curious about that. Hmm. Everything seems fine there. There's a lot to look at in the gym, but all of it looked fine to me. This chair hasn't moved again yet. That was something we saw last time. Fan sound restarting always gets me. So I don't think there's sound anomalies. Are you? No, that's fine. For a second I thought it was weird that the swimming one was the second one, but no, that's where it's supposed to be. I'm fairly certain. That is the issue with the familiarity way that I go about it is that sometimes things can feel off even when they're not. and that can cause issues because then I start obsessing about a detail that I was pretty sure was wrong, but has actually been the exact same the entire time, and I just didn't recognize it. One less figure on the wall? Maybe. I'll check that when I get back to it. I don't know. We'll try a. I don't know. Would that be a picture anomaly? Probably. Last time something was different here as a picture anomaly. But I don't know. I feel like that's the right amount. Yeah, it says nothing's wrong with it. We could try disappearance. I don't know. The skinny prince in the gym. Please fire the intruder report. Do not look at the gym camera before the anomaly is fixed. Now I just want to look at it. Why would you say that, game? I, 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 I want to look at it. Come on, man. I know that it would probably kill me if I looked at it, but come on. That just... How can you not want to look at the skinny prince? Like, what does that even mean? One of these days. Like, if that's the first anomaly to show up one of these attempts, I'm gonna look at it. Just because I wouldn't waste much time. I mean, by now, I've sunk a lot of time into this run, so I wouldn't just throw it away by looking at something. Because that makes it so I have no more time to catalog anomalies. But one of these days... Am I missing a camera? I don't know. It might be fine. I just felt like I went back around to the same camera too quickly, but maybe I was just zooming through things. Everything here looks fine. Oh. Oh, Lord, he moving. What? Why he doing that exactly? Okay. The wall has turned into quicksand. That's normal. It is worrying me that I'm not seeing anything. What has changed? Oh, something has changed. Here, object movement. This chair is supposed to be down, because there's only one chair in the back that was down. All the rest were up. Alright. That's something. Is there something missing here? I feel like this area is supposed to have something else, but I don't quite know. No. May have moved. I just feel like that wall looked too empty. But it might just be that I never look at that wall because there's the ball and the bottle next to it. You know, recently I've been watching someone stream the... What is it? the Walking Dead Telltale games, and it's been making me very much want to play them again, or at least finish watching them play through the whole thing, because I liked those games. I was very sad when they ended. It was like it's a very emotional journey, and you don't really want to stop playing it. There's a what is that? This extra. What are you? You're like a fire extinguisher. What is that? Who knows? You only play it once. Yeah, because it's. I mean, them story-driven games, you can't just play them over and over and still get the same experience. It is very depressing. I do still want to try that thing where you play through the whole thing, but anytime it gives you the option to not do something, you don't do anything, you know? So it's just like the complete pacifist route, which I think would be interesting. Because a lot of the time it gives you an option just saying nothing. And yeah, it's definitely interesting to watch her play it just because I see all the different choices that I didn't make, and I get to see a lot of the things that were unchangeable. Like when there's a computer missing. Like when uh she makes a completely opposite choice of me, but it still occurs the same way that it happened for me. Friend of mine, no, it's just a different streamer. I wish she was a friend of mine. You know, I wish all streamers were a friend of mine, but I don't have many streamer friends just yet because I'm not a super social person. I don't really reach out to people. But yes, but it's been good because yeah, it turns out that at the very start of the game, even if you decide to, no matter who you decide to save in at the farm, is that's different, right? No extra object in here. Shelves at the back. These shelves? There's a lot of shelves in the back. Let me look. These shelves, I think they were always that light. Maybe these ones weren't. Classroom 1. Well, we'll try that out. I think it always was. Just because the lights are back there. I don't think there's a light in this corner. And everything else here is fine. That's not okay. Door opening, closing, corridor. Hmm. But yeah, and she's a larger streamer, so I'm probably I could talk in the chat, but it's kind of going a mile a minute. There's no real way to actually communicate through all of that. But you know, it is what it is. I still keep looking at all this goop on the wall here and thinking it's something. Was there? No, that chair's still there. There's something missing here. I keep thinking there is. Who knows? But, you know, maybe someday I'll get there. If I get popular enough, I can chat with the big streamers. I will be one of them. Ah, this one changed again. Picture anomaly. I feel like there's something missing here, like on one of these desks up front. There might be papers missing, but I don't think so. My brain might just be thinking of an earlier anomaly where something was added. So now it looks like things are missing. Everything seems fine there. But yeah, definitely the Walking Dead games, it seems like they work a lot with the illusion of choice, because it throughout the whole time that I was playing them, I was theorizing what my different, is this a light anomaly in here? What my different choices could have possibly led to. But I think that they were always rather, I think it's just the floor looked different. Corridor chair movement. I'll take a look at that. But yeah, the floor in the classroom was lighter. I had at first thought it was. Was there some? Did something move here? I don't know. Because this area does look. Oh no, it's a bench. Object disappearance. There was a bench there, not a chair. But yeah, let's see. Object disappearance corridor. Toilet missing tissue. Oh, right, right. I honestly forgot to check the the toilet paper roll. I always looked at that and was like, man, that's probably going to disappear at some point. But I stopped paying attention to it. So that's a disappearance. The bench in the corridor had disappeared, so we got that back. The gun in here reappeared. So we got to get that out of here. Extra object. There's something. Is that a propane tank? What's it with people bringing all the dangerous items to school today? They bring the gun, they bring the propane tank. I don't even know. Although it could be a fun combination. You know, you set up the propane tank at the end of the hall and then you shoot it with the gun. You know, big bada boom. Probably. How big of an explosion would you say a propane tank would even make? Because those things are, you know, very explosive. So I don't know. I don't even know what that would do to a building. Is that new? Are you? Was there always like another fountain there? Hi. You having a good time in here, bruh? Let's see, this classroom 2. Classroom 2, intruder. All this looks fine. This apple's still here. I keep thinking that apple's gonna, like, disappear, but it never does. And we're late in the day. Things are supposed to be changing. Is that an other that's different here? Like, is that wall normal? Maybe. It just looks very sparkly. It's like a vampire wall or something. Haha. Here, disappearance. Chair is gone. Shadow's still there, but the chair has disappeared. Because there should be anomalies just rolling in. But I'm not seeing enough of them. That's different, actually. Classroom 1, right? Yeah. This is supposed to only cover half the screen. The other half is just like static, right? Yeah. Yeah. It's not as many words. There's just more words than there were supposed to be. You're different. Classroom 2 monitor also broken. Or haunted, who knows? Probably all of the above. Wait, can the time on the clock change? Because I haven't been paying attention to that. But it stays at a consistent time. Doesn't seem to have changed yet. Hmm. No, that's normal. That's fine. Probably. I thought the fan had moved slightly, but it seemed normal enough. Where are thou changes? I don't see them. I heard noises. There's someone snooping about the school. I think that's a light anomaly. Big, because that's a lot lighter than it's supposed to be, I think. At least I never noticed it before. Nope, that's normal. Hi, you're very different. Oh, hi. I reported you. The superintendent is gonna be having a word with you, good sir. Do schools have superintendents? That's right, right? Is that a college thing or is that a, I don't know, because is this a college? This isn't a college. But whatever. Whoever is in charge is gonna be having a word with you, good sir. You'd better beware. Alright. I thought we were dead there with the intruder guy, because I couldn't switch screens. You know, it just goes to show, maybe you should always, report the intruder from the next camera over. Maybe that's the moral of the story. Because sometimes the intruders try to obliterate you. Okay, let's at least start memorizing the next place. I don't know if we'll be able to finish it this stream, but we will attempt it. We're attempting, okay. No need to report the anomaly type anymore. Ooh, right. Only report the room you spotted the anomaly in. But too many false reports will cause a system crash. Also, please note that the men in the elevator are not anomalies. Loading. Okay. I remember this because I've seen people play this game before, but I remember the new anomaly system. And I feel like it's almost harder. It's faster, but it's almost harder because, you can't get too many wrong reports, which means if something just looks off but isn't actually wrong, then you could die. Okay, we got the shoes. One is upturned. We got a basket on a thingamawhat's-it. We got two windows. This one seems open? Is that closed? That looks open to me. That might be closed. Yes, I understand. Doors are closed. Hanger has nothing on it. Got a freaking Giga Chad in the picture. I don't know. Fridge. A little nook. What is that? The elevator can change as an anomaly. Yes. Yes, I remember that. Oh boy. Got a fan. This is a really cramped office. Like, would you do stuff in this room? Would you like watch my streams in this room? It seems too cramped to me. I probably wouldn't do it. Got one in there, one out of there. Got the toilet paper just kind of sitting out in the middle of nowhere. A little radiator, which might actually be useful. That might help dry the towels. That's like a good idea, a good spot. Got a bunch of litter here. chair is overturned. You got a TV. Have we seen this man? No. Singular shoe. Knocked over thing. A big bin. Is the man in the bin? Is that what we're getting from this? We got bricked doorway. We got a gas canister or whatever that is. Are those candles on top of a oil drum? Hi. How you guys doing? Broken TV. Wow, there's a lot of cameras in this one. Got a casket, some dumpsters, a chair, barred windows, garbage bags. Back to the normal one. The first. Okay. Giga Chad. Garbage bag? Was there always a garbage bag? I didn't really. I was too busy looking at the Giga Chad to see the garbage bag, but I think it was supposed to be there. That's a weird sink, I gotta say. The issue with this is that now I'm gonna be scared to try to throw out anomaly guesses because if I'm not like 100% sure that something has changed, then I won't risk throwing out a guess. Like with this, I would normally do like extra object or object movement to see if that's correct so I can memorize whether or not that's actually supposed to be there. But this time I can't because that would just use up one of my fails. Are you normal? Probably. Why is your shower in like the center of your bath? Seems weird to me. Hi. What is this? Ali Juan. Trying to like look real carefully so I can memorize everything faster. But it's not easy. Because we've gotten to the point where I don't know if the things that I'm memorizing have somewhat changed since the beginning or not. It's always a tough one. There's a book on the step there. Good to know. Pencil here. Was that always there? Would I have noticed that? I would have noticed that. But it's also something that I should report either way just to make sure, see if it was there. Because this is the first run, fixing anomaly. This is the first run through. We need to verify things. Okay. Oh, pencil was there. What changed? Okay, but this is definitely correct. Should memorize that that's there. Was this gone? I don't remember. That's another issue with, you know, not looking at the room that you're reporting. I keep trying to like keep cycling through because it takes a while for the report to go through. So you might as well be looking at a different room. But if you're not staring at the room that you reported something in, you can't always see what changed. Because like there, I thought it was one thing that was wrong, but it was a different thing. And now I don't know what it was, but that chair is normal, the pencil is normal, everything here is normal. The good thing about having it just be that you report the room and not the anomaly is that I know anytime I report anything in a room, that room is in its base form after the anomaly goes through, because any anomaly in the room got fixed. So that room was exactly how it's supposed to be. Hmm. These guys haven't changed yet, as far as I can tell, which is probably good because they're creepy enough as they are. This is missing. There's something missing here. It's the rug. The rug is missing. Long trip in the elevator. I mean, the elevator is out of order. That's why it's taken so long. They're waiting for the maintenance team. You see, out of order. Caution. So they're just stuck in there, waiting for the maintenance team to come and get them. I guess they're on break or something. Also, there's supposed to be 6 buttons. We'll keep that in mind. There's 6 buttons on the elevator. If next time we start there's more or less of those, then we'll need to, pay attention to that. This is the hallway of the Big Bang Theory. That's what I was thinking. That's what I always think. Is this different? I don't know. The hallway definitely gives, Penny vibes. I don't even know if you could hear the knocking on the desk. Can you hear me when I knock on the desk? It seems like you can. I don't know what that sounds like though. Does it sound like knocking? Because I cannot hear. I do not have the mic like hooked back up into my headphones, so I can't hear what anything sounds like through the mic right now. But the knock 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 penny thing is very very much what that hallway seems like. But the interior of the apartments don't look much like that, so I don't know. Something missing in the hallway? This hallway? Which hallway? Which hallway is hallway? I mean, none of them are hallways. I guess this... No, wait, hallway. That's the first one. This hallway. What would be missing here? Nothing's missing here. Probably. We can report it. Because we're already almost dying anyways. That's the Giga Chad's normal. Okay, yeah, nothing's in the hallway. Let's try this hallway, which is stairway. Just to make sure all this debris is normal. We'll keep looking at this, because we're about to die anyway. Fixing anomaly. What was different? Nothing! Oh gosh. Even though I was looking directly at it, I still did not see what was fixed. At all. That's a problem. Something was wrong there. If anyone noticed what was fixed, please let me know. Because I missed it entirely. Oh, bathroom. This is supposed to be a dark toilet seat, not a light toilet seat. Everyone knows that. Is this chair supposed to be this far back? Was this moved? Once again, we're probably gonna die soon, so we might as well throw out reports wherever we have questions. That ain't right. Something about that boy ain't right. What is this? The friggin' Winchester house? Stairways leading to nothing? Okay, but the study is for sure normal. So the chair is supposed to be that far back. That's good to know. Because this is back here. Garbage is supposed to be there, I remember that. I wonder if it ever puts more than one anomaly in a room. And I wonder if you report a room that has more than one anomaly, does it fix both or just one of them? Probably both, if it even puts more than one in any given room at a time. Hi. It's Alley 1. You ain't normal. Hmm. Was there supposed to be something in this corner? I think there maybe was supposed to be, but I don't quite recall. And we don't have the luxury of testing anything else out, sadly. I hear noises again. Something's happened. You might be what has happened. Although I don't see that being an anomaly. I mean, he's just taking a nice soak. I don't know. I don't know why they got to classify him as an anomaly for that. Was it anomalous to just want to have a nice bath uninterrupted? And what do they do to get rid of that anomaly? Like, the dude's just chilling. Do they just go all like, FBI, open up? And they just kick the door in and pull the guy out of the bath and throw him down the stairs? Like, I don't know. Seems kind of rude if you ask me. I think they're normal. I feel like this is off because these, like, margins are mostly empty, but I don't recall if that's how it always was. That always looks weird. It looks like it's floating, but that's fine. Yeah, I think we're dead. Yeah, it's still 6. Oh, you moved. Alley 2? Yeah. This box is supposed to be on top of these 2 boxes, I'm fairly certain. Let's just watch it. Let's actually watch it for once. There's something off in the chat. I know. That's what I always say, is that there's like had to fix some IRL anomalies. You know, because in the chat, not in the game. But I'm not seeing anything too out of place. Do these little, whatever they are, like little papers that are stamped into the ground, do those ever change? Because I'm always looking at them, but I don't know if they actually are something that is eligible to change or not. Because that would be kind of BS if it were, because those are very hard to see. But 3 o'clock on the trial run, that's not bad. Oh, there's a package here. That's not right. No one here can afford packages. Yeah, at some point I need to... Oh, you guys shaved. Got a new look, I see. But yeah, I've still got to figure out someone that... Like, I should probably mod someone just so they can handle the chat moderation for me. Because it's really not that... Like, it doesn't come up that often. But just to get rid of those people without me having to alt tab out of the game to get it would probably be a smart idea. It used to be more often. It did. Yeah, there used to be a lot of those guys in the chat, but luckily it's calmed down. I don't know if that's just because I banned a lot of them and they were just like, ah, this isn't working. Let's go to a different channel. Or if it just ebbs and flows throughout, time, just the number of bots that are out there doing that. But I'm definitely happy it's gone down significantly. There was this one, I was watching Void stream, hi, and I remember this one Helldiver stream he did. There was like 7 of those in a row in the chat, and it's like, why? And they were all different accounts. I don't know why they just chose his channel to just absolutely bombard. But it was, I mean, he was in the middle of Helldivers. He couldn't really do a whole lot about that. Yeah, everything's fine there. We're fine. With the viewer count being high, probably. He definitely gets higher viewer counts than me. But still, it's not like he's got like 2,000 people in the chat. So I don't know why they'd need to allocate so many bots to just bombard him. I mean, they were all in a row. They happened like a few, I don't know, maybe like 10, 20 seconds apart. So it wasn't like the chat was absolutely popping off, so they needed to spam it in order to make it more visible. It's like one or two messages would have been on the screen for like a good 20 minutes, but still, they just were like, oh, let's get them. I don't know. It's weird. Review. Oh, Emos, you've dabbled in streaming before? I did not know that. But yeah, the bots are pretty, you know, pretty much everywhere. It's just a fact of streaming. Did this box move? No, I don't think so. How are we not dead yet? I feel like we're supposed to be dead. I feel like there's so many that we've missed. Very few streams. Ah. I've done very many streams. I don't know. What do you think my overall count is to? Probably like 400 streams or something. Why are there 3 light switches in the study? Is that normal? is that is that supposed to be? I don't think so. But yeah, I upload all the VODs to YouTube, so that can also be a good way for me to count like the number of streams I've done overall, is just to look at how many videos are on my VOD channel. But it's quite a few. Yeah, there's only one light switch, and it's not there or there. You're different. I didn't notice it. I think this has been different a few times, so I'm pretty sure the chair's supposed to be facing that way, right? Yeah, it's supposed to be facing that way. And this door is open. Hallway. See, I'm starting to get things. It takes me a while, but I start to get kind of up to snuff on the memorization after a while. That's why it's so dangerous that I might memorize things the incorrect way. Hmm. No, I think that's normal. Just the oven looked a bit squished at that angle. But that's probably fine. I've often wondered if they use AI for the pictures in these games. Just because a lot of them seem so abstract. It's like, what even is that picture? Such as, for instance, once we get back around to this hallway's longer than it's supposed to be. Much longer, in fact. But yeah, like this one, I mean, there's like a Giga Chad there, but I don't know what that picture's supposed to be. And this thing, I don't even know what this is. Is that like a mountain? There's like smoke. Is this like a house? And blood and maybe fire? I don't know. So you look at it and you're just befuddled as to what you're looking at because it makes no sense. What was that? Hi. I switch over to you for like 1 second. That's an elevator entrance. I was thinking like maybe this because it doesn't have a doorknob. Is that normal? Is this supposed to have a doorknob? I don't know. I don't really have the luxury of testing that out. Welcome back, guys. Playing a game is and chatting is difficult. It definitely is tough to multitask that all the time. Especially with a game like this where it takes like a lot of your brain power to be constantly searching. If you're... Hi, that's different. A lot of stats behind it, even if you're using the basic. Yeah, there's a lot that goes into the stuff. I still think that's supposed to have a doorknob. I don't know. It just seems weird to have a door that doesn't have a doorknob. That's less of like something that I remember and more of just something that's logic based. Something that you would think the door in the hallway would have a doorknob, right? You would think so. Everything's fine there. Well, as fine as it ever is. You guys are still creepy. Hmm. Yeah, there's like three different. No, it's fine. I thought that moved for a second. Ah, distortion in alley one. Delightful. But yeah, there's like three different screens that I would be throwing out anomaly reports on just to see if something's different right now, but I can't because I can't risk getting more strikes. Like here, the doorknob, I would check for like missing object. Here, I would probably check for like missing object as well in case one of the floor things disappeared. Oh, hallway. Okay, thank you. Haha. How will Zargon? You know, I'm pretty sure, aside from having too many anomalies, I'm probably gonna die in the dumbest way, which is that I'm probably gonna try to report something that I see wrong and accidentally hit the wrong room on the report. And it's gonna be like, nope, that was an incorrect report. Now you die. And I'm gonna be very sad about that. Because I'm fairly certain that's gonna happen. It always does. They're all fine. Are you different? I thought those used to be different pliers, but maybe maybe not, because those are more like bolt cutter, not bolt cutters. Bolt cutters are the big ones. It's what, like a wire cutter? I don't know what they're called. That's fine. Oh, the fan is off in the study. That's supposed to be on. I know that for a fact. Oh, that ain't right. You're not supposed to be there, Mr. Door. I'm glad it's giving me all the obvious ones, because I'm probably still sitting at like 2 or 3 anomalies active currently. And if I can't find the new ones that are popping up, we're easily gonna get overwhelmed here. Not seeing any new differences. I feel like I should be. Hi. What is that? Stairway? Bye. Gotta call apartment security. No, that's normal. Probably. It looked like the laptop was a little too tall, but I think that's normal. Yeah, buttons are fine. You're not normal. Alley 2. There's only 3 tools here, and you're not one of them. Is that in the game? Is that in real life? I don't know, that's the scariest part. So you don't know when something's like distantly in the game or off in the distance in the real world. You know, lots of noises. No, that darkness is supposed to be there. Hi! I guess they finally caught on that I was watching them. We did it. Somehow. I think that was first try again. Oh gosh. That is tough. That is real tough. Huh. Honestly, I did not think we were gonna get that one. Because I mean it was the first attempt, but also we got to 2 out of 3 wrong guesses. Because I thought I was gonna die right in the middle. I was just like, oh, it already said there's too many anomalies. Might as well start throwing out random things, just see what changes. And it was just, it actually worked. So that's surprising. I'm trying to decide if I want to do a third one, or attempt a third one, or if I just want to be done, because there's only so much looking that your eyes can do before you start to just wear out. What do you think, Ebos? You think I got one more in me? At least one more run? I might not finish another level, but at least attempting another level might be a good idea. Who knows, I might get it first try again. I'd probably do the metro, just so I can remember, you know, I'm going left to right, top to bottom. I think I'll be fine for one more. Let's at least get in there and start memorizing the metro for next time. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to one try this one. But we can at least attempt it. Might hear announcements of incoming train traffic. Do not mistake these for anomalies. Instructions will be provided. Yeah, the instructions are always provided. But I think we're back to the normal reporting method, probably. Which is probably good. The other one was both too easy and too... Okay, so these are moving. That's good to know. You got 9 and 9. These are actually both the exact same brochures. That's good to know. There's a thing here, trash can, stuff, exit, gulp. Alright. Some weirdies. Plates, 3 phones, some bottles, a suitcase, some more bottles, some cans, a bag of lunch or something, no bills, garbage around the garbage can, hand sanitizer, exit. Oh boy. All these are lit up. Garbage can, another bag, wet floor sign. These. Interesting. Another weirdy. Garbage can. City subway, something like that. Another gulp in the background. Oh boy. Oh boy. Papers, please. Suitcase in the back. More of this. Oh man, this is, you see what I mean by we're not gonna beat this one this time. This one's gonna be tough. Okay, but we got book, garbage can. These are moving. Good. Actually, yeah, left is up. Hi, you're different. What is this? Entrance, picture anomaly. But left is up when it comes to the escalators. Gotta remember that, because they might switch that at some point. I feel like that's something they would... You're telling me that ain't a picture anomaly? That's just perfectly normal. What is a TV monitor anomaly? I guess. At least this one doesn't have the number of anomalies we can do before it just, you know, executes us on the spot. Because if it did, I would be in big trouble with that distinction. Because, yeah, I guess that is a monitor, but I don't think that that's very nice of them to make such a distinction. They're making an announcement. It's not an anomaly, I hope. There's a little rolled up thing here. I don't know if that's supposed to be there. I don't recognize it from earlier, but I didn't look here. I looked at that monstrosity and that, and then moved on. So, there's a bottle there. Was that always there? I don't know. I didn't look at that either. Nah, that's normal. Um, probably not normal. Probably the exact opposite of normal right there. We're probably fine. Why is there a hand sanitizer on either side? I guess that's one for each escalator, but that seems excessive. Let me just throw it out there in case that's weird. Nope, that's normal. Is that normal? I think so. Because there's something rolled up there, too. Easy to get into a trance? Yeah, definitely. Was that bagged lunch always there? I don't know. I'm starting to second guess myself on where these bags are. Because there's a lot of the bags. Just like there's a lot of the bottles. So they're starting to like merge together in my brain as to where all of them was. There's one here, there's a bottle here, wet floor sign. I feel like this is too empty, but I don't know what would have been here. More bottles. Yeah, there's 4 bottles in here and whatever that is. Maybe 5 bottles? Is that another bottle? Rolled up thing. Oh yeah, we need to be paying attention to the exit signs. I'm fairly certain. Good sir, this is not supposed to be an escalator. What even is that? What other escalator anomaly? I don't even know. What would that count as? Thank you. Yeah, that just was not right, my good man. But yeah, I feel like that's different, isn't it? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I just never looked at this, but I thought that was different for a second. But I feel like I should probably be doing more longer streams, but at the same time I used to do a lot of longer streams, but usually that was to stream until Morg streamed to be able to do a raid, but she hasn't really streamed in a long while and Void streams too late for me to really raid into him. I mean, I guess I could stream all the way up until like 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock whenever he starts his stream, usually on Saturday. But I mean, go that. How long would that be? From 11 a.m. to like, let's say 10 p.m., which is sometimes when he starts the stream. Is that the right bottle? Might be the right bottle. I don't know. But yeah, that would be like what, 9 hours? No, 11 hours. Yeah, because 12 hours would bring us back up to 11. So yeah, that's an 11-hour stream. Oh, this is for 5 hours. It would be crazy to do this for 5 hours. Honestly, I mean, some games you can stream for a very long time. Other games, they wear you out, man. You know, like speaking of the Walking Dead games, I was able to stream those for hours and hours on end without really having too much issue because I just didn't want to stop playing them. But some games, they wear your brain out. They kind of just like they really tire you. That's not right, right? That bottle's supposed to be over by this bottle, right? In it. There we go. See, I know partially sometimes maybe what I'm doing. Yeah, it was supposed to be over there. It was moved from there to there, which is just no good. It says pasta now. What says pasta now? Wait a minute. Let me look. What could say pasta? Up here? No. There's no pasta. Oh, right. It's supposed to be pizza and it says pasta. Picture anomaly? Question mark? What would that be? What would that other? There's a lot of others. Nope, that's not other. Object movement? What would that what would that be? Is that a screen anomaly? That's not a screen, is it? Is that a monitor? That doesn't look like a monitor. It looks like a sign that has like lit up words. Okay, it was a monitor apparently. Cause yeah, I thought that was like you know those little twisty light tubes that they make things. Is that different? I don't know. I can't tell from this distance. Is that different? That looks different. I don't know why. It just that lighter strip across the whole thing I don't quite recognize. But I don't know what that would be called, so uh we'll just leave it, I guess. I guess there's nothing. Because I don't know how I would report that other than it being other. Hi. Was that distortion? The entrance? That's weird. Yeah, well, that's figured itself out, luckily. It's weird that some of these have, like, noise to them, and other ones don't. It does make it a little bit odd when it's silent. Oh, do not seek him. I will. What is that? Picture anomaly? It's writing on the wall. Would that be a picture? Would that be other? I guess in the other games, it's been other when there's been writing on the wall, right? Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Is that always there? Extra object. Because there's garbage over here. I don't remember if there's garbage over by the, slippy sign. That's moved. Train, 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 train object movement. I don't like that the words on the screen of it saying, like, no anomaly there covers up the reporting room thing, you know? It definitely makes it a little bit more difficult. Of course, I guess that's just another thing to de-incentivize people from spamming a bunch of random reports if it will make it more difficult to report things when you actually see something, correct? Is that normal? I don't know. Light anomaly. In the tracks. That ain't normal. It's like the opposite of an abyss. It's just light. Okay, we're getting quite a few anomalies, luckily. For a first try, this has been going swimmingly. But I feel like I am missing a few anomalies here that I just haven't memorized the place enough to be able to recognize it. Oh, bottles moved. I know that one because I've been keeping my eye on that bad boy this whole time. Which actually means that this verifies that the bottle is supposed to be there in the first place. So that's actually a net positive for me. Because I was unsure if that bottle was supposed to be there in the first place. Okay, that does say wet floor. I thought it said something else for a second. Because I would not put it past them that they would change the wording on the, wet floor side. It really does not help that I have a song stuck in my head. You know how hard it is to focus on details when your brain just keeps blasting meme songs in your head? It makes life a little difficult. Is that bottle supposed to be over there? Are you normal? I don't know if you're normal. I know there's supposed to be bottles there. I don't recognize the bottle there. Maybe I just never looked at it. Yeah, no, maybe it's movement. Maybe it went from somewhere else, but it might have just been normal. Yeah, seems like it was just normal, and I never noticed it. Hmm. Also, why do the garbage cans have locks on them? Oh, hi. Because, yeah, you see, like, there's, like, a padlock on the garbage can. Like, what kind of a society do we live in where you have to lock garbage cans? If that's even a garbage can, I think it is. Might be like a recycle bin for all the bottles that everyone are leaving around. Maybe that's why they have to. Oh, hi. Maybe that's why they have to lock it. Because I do know in some places you can get money for turning in recyclables, right? So maybe they are recycle bins and they don't want people pilfering the recyclables from the recycle bins to sell. I don't know. It's weird they have so many recycle bins and no actual garbage cans. Because that's a problem. Was there an exit sign here? I feel like there was, but I don't quite recall. We'll see though. Fixing anomaly. Okay. I did mention those exit signs were gonna be a problem. And we need to keep an eye on them. Because they're slippery. They're gonna try to exit without us. We can't allow that because it's a fire safety hazard to not have proper exit signs up in your location. And if your exit signs are trying to escape, you need to put a stop to that. You know, or else you're never going to pass your next inspection. I'm just saying. The inspector's going to come in and then they're going to start a fire to test your fire drill capabilities, and then your whole place is going to burn down because nobody knows how to get in or out. All the firefighters are going to be sitting there looking for the exit sign, not try to get in. It's a whole problem. You can't do that. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else. There's probably a lot of anomalies here, but my eyes are not seeing. I've caught quite a few, for sure. We've been doing well. Er, intruder alert. Is that a hi? Is that a normal thing that they say in the I don't take the subway myself. Anyone who does take the subway, do they just have intruder alert sign that goes off every so often? That seems weird to me. I mean, at least it alerted me to the intruder, and I was able to get him out of here. So that's a plus. Aw. It's over. That was a good run. 14 anomalies. I think we got almost to like 4 o'clock or something, right? So that was good. We memorized some very nice stuff in that area. But we're gonna be ending it there probably. Cause yeesh. But that one's not so bad. I thought the metro would have been a lot harder than it was. So I'm kinda glad that it's more manageable. But we'll get back to this. We'll be back to this next time, most likely. And I'll see you guys then. Thanks for being here, Ebos. I always appreciate it. And yeah, goodbye.